We are in Taurus season, you guys, okay? And I just want to do us a nice collective message to see what messages a spirit wants us to be aware of, okay? What's coming in, if there's any energies that we are needing to let go of, all that good stuff, okay? Again, we are in Taurus season. Taurus season started on April 19th, okay, for this year, right, 2025, until May 20th, okay? So, of course, if you are an earth sign, which means if you are a Virgo, Capricorn, obviously Taurus, right? And if you are a fixed sign, because Taurus ass is a fixed sign, okay? So that would be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Of course, Taurus season right now may be really highlighting some energies in your, your chart in your life a bit more, okay? Especially as we move through and we get to the new moon and the full moon, okay? And all the shifts that are happening when Mercury moves into Taurus, all these changes, right? So just want to get us some collective messages, though, overall for this Taurus season energy, okay? I have some advice messages, the animal deck, we're going to get a love card as well, and then some general tarot, okay? So we're going to start off, I feel, let me see, where do I really feel called to start off? Let me take a deep breath here. We'll be starting off with the animal deck, okay? We'll start off with our animal deck here. I am grateful for you that is here watching this. I appreciate you. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for commenting and engaging with the video, sharing it out. It does mean a lot. I know that all that support that you send out to others, it does come back to you when you're in need of it, okay? So just keep that in mind. I appreciate y'all, though. Check out some of my later and older YouTube videos as well. I do greatly appreciate that. The girl is working on getting the watch time up, so thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Merchandise, angel number hats, 888 hats, 444 hats, okay? If you're interested in those, they are in my personal store, okay? Check out my link tree that's in the description box. All of my links, the way to book with me, tips, donations, anything like that is in the description box, okay? Interested in the way this card flipped out and fell down here, but this is the card of introspection, okay? So I definitely feel that that is a strong message here. A lot of you guys are probably going to be really going within, okay, in this Taurus season. Some of you all may be Tauruses in the 12th house, okay? You may have Taurus also in your 8th house. That may be significant, okay? Nonetheless, right, it's a strong energy of grounding, okay? Getting more grounded, right, the things that you were doing, okay? Slow and steady, right, wins the race. It's an energy of that, okay? Not we're out of the Aries energy, so all the speed, go, 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 right? It's a strong slowing down of that. Not to mention, though, we do still have Neptune. We have Neptune on an Aries, so regardless, though, Neptune is a more bigger body planet. It's not more of an interpersonal planet, so it's okay. But yeah, going within. It's giving rebirth energy, a lot of rebirths. Okay, I'm seeing like 8s, 2s, and 8s. So 28 may be significant. 2882, things like that. Okay, 222 is also very significant. But yeah, we're grounding our energies, guys. Okay, let me go ahead and get my energy crystal on that note. All right, let's see. Thank you all for being here. All right, Spirit. What is the animal message here for this Taurus season for the collector? Again, if you're a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or you have like a Taurus stellium, which means that you have 3 or more places in the sign of Taurus, you are definitely feeling this Taurus season is definitely going to be doing its thing, okay? Do not forget, we have Uranus, okay? Whatever you want to pronounce them as. Also in Taurus as well. And we do have a lovely, good aspect that is going to be coming up with Uranus, and I believe it is either the new moon or the full. Either way it go, I talked about that already in my Taurus season video that's already on here, you guys, okay? So be sure to check that video out as well. Excuse the end of the video where it shows all of my bookings and things like that. Your girl did not edit and cut that off in time, and I don't want to delete it and re-upload it. So let's see what is here for the collective animal message. Okay, wisdom. The owl and the hop is coming out first. Wisdom. Okay, this is card number 22. Did I say 2s may be significant? 22 is a master number, okay? So you may have a master number for your life path. That may be a number that you see significantly. You may be the age 22 excuse me, right now. Owls could be significant. Echet energy could also be very significant as well. But this is the owl and the hop, which signifies wisdom. So I feel like Taurus season collectively is going to help, especially with that introspection card that fell out. It's going to be helping a lot more of you all tap into the inner wisdom that you really have, right? And showing it more or exuding it more, okay? It's really like walking in your wisdom, okay? Because wisdom is truly that knowledge that you've learned, those experiences that you've gone through, all that, and you are now applying it, right? So it's like you have a lot of wisdom behind it. You've been through enough experiences, journeys, lessons, cycles, right, to be so wise at it that you can see it, you can do this with it, you can move it like that. That's what I'm saying about this. So I feel like Taurus season, again, depending on where this is at in your chart, it really does not matter. It can be in your first house, second house, 10th house, whatever. There's a strong energy, though, of wisdom, and this just gives me a lot of ancestral and very older times is what I'm getting. I'm getting like esoteric energy, so very just like deep depths of something that is coming through here, okay? Bottom of the deck here is creative ingenuity, which represents the spider. So that's Scorpio energy. Again, that's the intensity, the depths that I'm feeling. Now, because Taurus is, right, their sister sign or their opposing sign, right, is the sign of Scorpio, okay? So you do want to check your Taurus and your Scorpio, how it's in your birth chart, and also look at your solar return chart, y'all, which is your, like, your chart that you get for every birthday that you have, okay? I always recommend y'all to look at both of those charts so you can see where Taurus season is really highlighting some energies that for you, not just on the birth, on the natal, however, also in your current chart that you have for the year, okay? That's very significant, okay? We have an energy of number 7 coming out here, 43, which is a trout in the lily of the valley, purification, okay? Purification. So again, heavy rebirth energy. A cleansing is washing over, right? Earth and water complement each other, which is why earth signs and water signs, right? They blend very well, and when they're based off of your big 3 makeup, it's a really nice blend when you have that water up there in your earth, in your big 3. Let's say you are a Virgo sun, but you have a Cancer moon, or you have that Cancer rising energy, right? That water and that earth, they complement each other very well, okay? You also want to look and find where you have Venus at, right? Because Venus is the ruler, okay, of Taurus. Now, Venus is in Pisces right now, and then she'll move into Aries, and she won't move to Taurus until like later on. But however, still find your natal Venus placement, okay, and see what's going on there. You guys can come see your girl for birth chart readings, astrology readings, new moon, full moon. I offer all different types of readings and services, removal of black magic and spells, Reiki, all types of stuff, massage therapy. So, check out the description box below. There's a really deep message in this, though, and of course the color green is always significant in Taurus season. Green and brown is very significant, right? But this trout in the lily of the valley, the purification, it's like your wisdom is allowing you to be cleansed. Does that make sense? Or there's a cleansing here that is happening in Taurus season, like the water is pouring over, that way you can really tap more into the inner knowledge. I just heard your Akashic records, right? Really tapping and working deeper with that wisdom that you already have inside of you. See, like my nose keeps doing stuff, just confirmation messages. And the purification that is happening is the cleansing, right? Or the washing over you, because it's like you're going into the well, right? And you're getting out the water, you're getting out that information, right? You're getting out that knowledge, you're getting out that the intuitive messages that are coming through, okay? And in turn, this is purifying you, right? Because it's like you are bringing this back up to the surface, if that makes sense, okay? What else is here for the collective spirit? I wanted to get 2 more. We have determination, the ram and the dahlia. The ram and the dahlia, okay. Number 5 is significant, the ram and the dahlia, Aries energy. So I'm getting Aries, Pisces, and Aries, Pisces, some Aquarius energy here. Earth energy once again, obviously. So, okay, the ram and the dahlia represents determination here, okay? And then we have the turtle and the coriander representing satisfaction. This is the energy of number 31, okay? It's in Roman numeral, guys. So number 31 is the energy of this one. So the determination energy that's coming through in Taurus season, I feel like anything that you have a desire, or it's like your goals that you are wanting to attain, okay, or anything materialistic, right, that you are desiring, that you are determining to have, okay, whether this is a new vehicle, whether this is a new home, whether this is just a new way of doing things, maybe this is eating better, okay, maybe this is getting more into healthier routines for yourself, right, things like that could be significant. Maybe you want to beautify your home more, maybe you want to tap more into your artistic abilities, okay, that Taurian energy, Venusian energy, right, it's like determination is here though, and Taurus season, I feel like it's the season where you are full-fledged and like rooted, right, you're grounded, it's like your feet are locked in the ground and you are like, nothing is stopping you from doing this, from getting this. You are determined to really have what it is that you want, okay, the desires that you have, the needs that you, the goals, okay, you're determined to do that. Now some of y'all, you may need to tap more into that determination energy, okay, that Aryan energy, right, being bold, being courageous, being confident towards the things that you are really desiring and that you are determined to go towards, right, while you're going down this path and this journey, making sure that you are, you know, trusting in the divine, and also trusting in yourself to be able to do this, okay. The Ram and the Dahlia, again, it's a very strong, that's Aries energy. It's a very, very strong energy, right? For some of y'all, this may be some things in the area of love, as okay, maybe you are determined to have something or someone or a type of connection or a type of relationship, right, or somebody is determined to have you, okay. That could also be very significant. The bottom of the deck here is trust in the invisible with the snail and the huckleberry. Okay, so exactly. So Taurus season, baby, is going to be doing stuff, and you're going to have to really rely on, you should always, and it's not even relying on it, right? It's just knowing that you have that faith, right? Knowing that what's for you is for you, okay? And just trusting in the things that you cannot see, because a lot of times you don't see certain things that are going on. However, there is things going on. So it's like trusting in what you can't see and trusting what you feel, okay? Because all this is going to lead you to your satisfaction. Okay, Taurus season is saying to satisfy yourself, right? Take yourself out to eat somewhere nice, buy yourself a new outfit, okay? Buy yourself some flowers, doing those things. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Gifting those things if you want to do that. Going out and gardening, helping the community, taking care of the earth. All that is a very beautiful and a positive energy that needs to be done, right? So I feel like the turtle and the coriander is really coming through again for Spirit to say whatever this is that you are determined to have, right? It may have you going here. Nonetheless, Spirit is saying the satisfaction, you will have it, right? And it's going to be sending you into a different direction. It's very interesting because the owl and the hop, the owl is looking like this way, and then you got the fish this way, but then you got the ram that way, and then the turtle is also kind of towards the direction of the ram here. So again, I say, I'm trying to show it so y'all can be able to see it. But again, I say, right, because the ram came first, and then it was that. It's like the turtle is literally looking at the freaking ram, is going in the same direction of the ram, and it's like, yeah, whatever we're determined to do, we're going to be able to have this, and we will be satisfied in what we are doing, okay? We'll be satisfied at our outcomes, right? So using your wisdom, I feel like this is a strong message of trusting your intuition, is giving the high priestess energy, right? Trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, okay? Trusting in what you can't see. I'm seeing the moon right now in the tarot deck, okay? Keep charging forward, being this boss, the emperor, right? Aries energy, or the empress, okay? Loving on yourself, being confident, following your dreams, never giving up, being bold, being courageous, because it's all going to lead you to the satisfaction. I'm seeing here like the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles energy here, Queen of Pentacles energy here, okay? Let's go ahead and get us, I'm just going to get us, I don't want too many here from the love, because I don't really want to make this a love read. Now, I may do that in a separate read. But let's just see what love messages come through, whether you are in a relationship, single, it does not matter. Take what resonates, let the rest fly where it do not apply. But definitely, y'all, go out there, get some good sunlight, enjoy the nature, the trees, hug a tree, baby, okay? Hug a tree. What is here for Taurus season for the collective spirit in the areas of love, romance, relationships? This could be love with themselves here, okay? Relationships, romantic relationships, any love messages, any romance love messages that you have here. Okay, why that card had to come out and do that flip-a-roo like that, though? You got trust. 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 This situation is calling for you to have faith. So a lot of, just make sure that it fail, y'all. No, it didn't. So a lot of you on the bottom of the deck here is express your love. A lot of you all, you are really being asked here to, you know, trust in what you, again, that's the same message about trusting what you cannot see, right at the bottom of the deck. Two messages here of trust. Two messages here of trust coming through. So y'all's faith, okay? trusting in yourself, trusting in your intuition, trusting in the divine, trusting in the signs that you are seeing, okay? This is aligned here under this wisdom energy as well. So it's giving a strong message, like you have an inner knowing of something. Again, the high priestess energy, right? You have this inner knowing inside of you, and spirit is saying this situation is calling for you to have faith, which may be challenging to do because you're not necessarily seeing something in the physical, right? Or hearing the 3D. You may feel it, you may be getting the signs, you may be getting the signals and the messages, right? However, this is why the trust in the invisible is at the bottom of the deck as it relates to this whole energy here right now. Underneath that is literally home. Underneath that is literally success. And we're back to the creative ingenuity, the spider energy, the Scorpio that I was talking about. So because we are in Taurus season, the Taurus Scorpio axis is what is lit up right now, which is a lot of energy of, you know, the things that you own, the materialistic energies, and it's also an energy of having to let go, okay, of energies of getting out of control, right, not being possessive, having to ground, having to trust, having to stay, and that can be challenging, right, especially depending on your placements and the way your chart is made up, okay? So trust, though, whatever is going on right now for you in your love life, whether you're talking to somebody, whether you're not talking to somebody, whether you are looking to talk to somebody, whether you are, you know, affirming or wishing or manifesting to be able to connect with whatever it is, you have to have trust in the situation, okay? I don't like the way that one really fell out, but this one is engagement. This one is engagement, okay? That just came through for y'all. Let me see. All right, that's the engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? Anything else in spirit? This is the purification. So right now, this is what's happening right now in the areas of love. That's what I was telling you guys. It's like something's being washed over. It's being purified. It's being cleansed, okay? In order for you to be able to have an ascension in any type of connection, friendship, it does not matter, right? Taking this conversational in a romantic relationship, when there are true ascension moments or moments of growth that happen, right, there have to be endings, okay? The death card in tarot, right? There have to be rebirths that take place. There has to be certain things that come in to help purify you or to help wash off, right? Like old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things, whatever the case may be. Whether some of you all are in connection with your person, whether you at a distance separation, where you have to whether you have not met this person or not either, okay, sorry guys, I'm not sorry, I'm trying to see, like, did y'all just hear that too? Are y'all hearing it? I'm trying to make sure or was I just hearing my own ear ringing? Because whatever it was loud. First it was something, and then it just stopped. All of that just happened at that moment. Like, yeah, that's a very strong message there. So as I was saying though, I'm seeing an elevator too right now. It's like you have to know and understand that the connections are going to go through different trials and tribulations, right? It's going to go through different steps, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to go through different ups and downs, okay? And again, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're married already, whether you're getting engaged, whatever it is, okay, it does not matter because nobody's relationship is perfect. And when it comes to spiritual connections, people that are really walking in their spiritual path, their awareness, they're conscious of what connections really are, relationships, sacred energy exchange, all of that stuff, right? Your relationships and your connections do go through different situations, right, where you do have to really have faith, okay, and know that everything is happening because you're being purified, or your connection is being purified, your connection is being cleansed, okay? Not a religious person, however, I did grow up in a Baptist church, okay, and people get baptized underneath the water as a way of accepting God and all that whole stuff, right? So it's a strong cleansing. It's like you're cleansing your body, or there's a cleanse happening between you and this person, or these connections that y'all are in, okay? So the relationship can continue to ascend, and that's what's already happening, okay? Which is why your trust has to be here. And for a lot of you all, this is a past life relationship, whether you guys were together in the past lifetimes, okay? Meaning back into our, Comedic Egyptian times, or y'all get what I'm saying? Whether it's back then or whether this was somebody 10 years ago, okay, past life. That is what's coming through here, okay? Anything for determination or anything else you want to say about love, spirit? And then we're going to move on to our tarot, and then we'll get our advice, and then we'll close out. New love was just on the bottom of the deck too. That was what was underneath that other card. So new love energy, determination is here. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you all, remember I said somebody may be determined to have you, or you're determined to have somebody or something, okay? Love in that area, right? For a lot of you all, this is somebody new in your life this is talking about, okay? This is a completely new person. Okay. And it looks like you are determined, or this person is determined, or both of you all are determined to be able to have this connection. And again, trust is going to be what allows you guys to be able to move forward in this connection here. Okay. And nonetheless, some of you all may also have somebody new that is coming in and charging in here. All right. Whether you know this person, whether you met this person 8 months ago, 2 years ago, whatever it is, right? This new love energy is here, okay? And we will have that new moon, right? Excuse me, y'all. We will have these new moon energies and everything that's coming in, right? And so yeah, it's something beautiful that's here. Now these two cards fall together. You got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And then someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And I always read this deceptions false self mask card. This always comes off like somebody that is hiding their feelings. But when I say hiding their feelings, it's not to make you feel scared or fearful or anything bad, right? It's really an energy of like they're not just being completely honest with how they feel. This could be because of their own fears, their own traumas, right? Their own bullshit that they have been through that they have not really healed from or dealt with yet, which is too why you guys could be in this separation energy here. Because you got all this positivity and beautiful love and then deception. Okay, now for some of you all, you could have somebody trying to come off like they are your divine masculine or your divine feminine, okay, or your divine counterpart, okay, and they're simply not. They could be wearing a false mask, okay. Nonetheless, take it how it resonates. I do strongly feel though that this is the first thing that I said, okay. Also with the bottom of the deck being keep an open mind and freaking past life relationship once here again, okay. So yeah, keep your mind open and trust and know that there is something that will be coming in. The communication will come in, the news will come in for you, okay. Taurus season is going to be making a bunch of different changes in the relationship dynamic, okay? Again, love, right? Love is something that is strongly felt and talked about and stuff like that when it comes to Taurus season. The love for the earth, the love for the flowers, it's the beauty, everything, the music, eating really good, luxury food, it squeeze its energies, right? Nice restaurants, that type of thing, right? Dressing good, you know, getting it on good, all of that good stuff, right? All of that good stuff. Let's see. What tarot messages do you have here for us, collective spirit? What else is coming in underneath this Taurus season energy here for the collective? We're at 21 minutes. What's coming in for the collective and Taurus season? You have the Queen of Wands there. Leo energy. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more so of a Leo energy here. Okay. Page of Swords looking dead at the freaking Queen of Wands. Let me show y'all the cards. Hold on. There's our Queen of Wands. Here's our Page of Swords. What's coming in underneath Taurus season? Two of Swords. What's coming in for this Taurus season for the collective spirit? And then there's the Magician. Can I have one more, please? What's coming in for Taurus season for the collective spirit? What is coming in for the collective and Taurus season? And then we end in with the Four of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. This is a very interesting spread to me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think that's really interesting. It looks like what's coming in though, in all honesty, like I said, it's some information. It's some news. There's some type of offer or some sort that is coming in, okay? The Magician, this is the divine here, right? Working things out here in your favor, okay? This could be you in this energy here right now, right? Where something may be trying to be given to you or coming into you, or you're just simply in an energy of just not feeling it, okay? You're just not feeling something. Something could be off to you, okay? Something could you just like, it's a pouty energy, apathy, you're just like whatever, okay? This could be about something that you've had to make a decision about, or you're needing to make a decision about, okay? Or that you feel a bit blinded, or you have not been able to make a clear, concise decision on, okay? But the Page of Swords looking at the Queen of Wands, it's like there is some, it's just given like there is some hidden information, or there's some information, some news, okay, that is going to be coming to you. And a lot of you guys could be the Queen of Wands or simply embodying that energy. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine, okay? This is a very fiery, charismatic, bold, beautiful energy, okay? And it's like people are seeing this energy here. People are seeing you, right? People are recognizing different things, okay? Maybe even whispers, conversations, you know, texts, emails, things like that. That could be significant that is coming coming in here. And this could be about your passions. This could be about things that you really do desire, things that you love here, okay? For a lot of you all, though, this is an energy of new love that is here, a new relationship. Some of y'all, this may be pregnancy. This could be a wedding, something like that. Could be significant. Just things that make you really, really happy, though, overflowing in emotions. Because, look, your ass been sitting here in the Five of Cups energy, right? Very sad, kind of hold on, kind of in this, it's given like a certain mentality of, oh, I can't do this, like a stifle mentality is the way that's coming through. And here goes that Emperor that I told you about, right? There's the Emperor, okay? So trusting in the divine is something that is so significant, even when you feel like giving up, even when you feel like the signs are not there, or it's not clear, or you're confused, or whatever it is. Like, really walking in your faith, okay, is very, very significant in this Taurus season, okay, because the divine is working stuff out in your favor. You are using your willpower, you're using your magic, you're tapping more in, right, to the elements, you're tapping more into your gifts, you're being more wise, okay, and this is what's going to be helping you out in this energy here, and to really help you usher this in, this Ace of Cups energy here, okay. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? For the collective, for what's coming in for Taurus season. Why is the Page of Swords here? I just feel like this is some information, in all honesty. It's some news. It's some ideas that's coming in for y'all. What is the Page of Swords? That's too many cards. Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Information coming in. Telling you something is being put to an end, is being put to a rest. Some stuff that you may have been in your mind, in your head about, especially financially related. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. Then I call her out. Here's the fucking Hermit. Here's that going within, that wisdom, that introspection card that was there, right? Here is the fucking Star. Here's you still getting your wish fulfillment. Two major arcanas, right? So, and I'm going to close this off here because the bottom of the deck again is the Ten of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Underneath that is, boom, there's that motherfucking Emperor. The top of the deck here is the Page of Wands, okay? So new beginnings, new starts are here. They're getting ready to happen for you. You're already stepping into the energy here. Again, those strong energy of trust in faith, trust in faith, trust in faith, and being open to the news and information that is coming in here to you, okay? Not being in this blindsided energy or feel like you can't make a decision, Gemini energy, right? Always considering, remember, duality, and also knowing that you have the abilities and the powers to manifest anything that you are desiring, okay? So get out of this energy here. Do not stay in this energy. I do feel like, though, this is an offer that is coming in for a lot of you all. You have offers that are coming in. You have news and information that is coming in underneath this Taurus season, okay? If you ever want to go deeper into any collective reading that I do, feel free to book a general reading with me and specify that you want to dive deeper into the collective messages here, okay? I appreciate you if you made it thus far. Again, check out your girl's description box below, okay, where you can find out more information about me, tips, donations, okay, merchandise, my articles, all that stuff, TikTok shop, everything, the whole shebang, shibata, y'all, okay? I appreciate you if you made it here thus far. Again, I'm sending you all much love, light, alignment, peace, and unity. I am the Spiritual Mermaid. Your soul awaits. My name is Anissa. Peace, peace.